It is a new week, time for a dose of Monday motivation. And this week, I want us to all focus on creating joy in everyday life. Psychologist Dr. Robbins says it is possible. She joins me with some helpful suggestions. Hello, Dr. Robbins.
Hello and happy spring.
Thank you. Same to you. Okay, so let's break down the emotion of joy. Where does it come from and how do we create it even when life sort of feels chaotic or overwhelming?
Well, joy is the emotion that makes life worth living and usually comes from positive things that happen to you, for you, or through you. And I say through you because some people just seem to exude joy even during their most challenging times. And in these instances, a person's ability to reframe or change how they are thinking helps them to find joy, pleasure, or just pure happiness in even the smallest things. So sometimes it's all about perspective.
Well, and I'm glad you mentioned perspective because some people can hear all of what you just said and go, yeah, but that's not realistic to feel that way every day. Like, you don't know my life.
Yeah. I can understand that, but we can find joy in literally just being, and that may be being attuned to the parts of life that are genuinely you. Often we spend too long searching for something that's right in front of us because we're so busy. Many of us can agree that we are chasing ideas of what we think joy or happiness is supposed to be based on the standards of others, that we don't even notice what encourages us to wake up each and every day and keep living life even when things get hard.
Yeah, I always say happiness is an inside job, doesn't come from the outside. And often I hear when people experience anxiety, they're worried about something in the future, something that hasn't happened yet. And when they experience sort of depression, they're living in the past or reliving the past. So how can we focus on what is right now in the present rather than sort of bouncing around between past and future?
Well, that's a good question. And focusing on the here and now is very important and sometimes an underutilized skill, but it's the foundation of mindfulness. Many of us have likely heard of this. And the goal is not to achieve ultimate happiness at all times or to remain in a state of positivity at all costs. The point is to learn how to appreciate life as it occurs without the need to always criticize or judge everything or everyone around you. And when we place excessive emphasis on what was or what could be, we really miss out on what is happening right now. And you cannot get those moments back.
That's so true. And finally, quickly, Dr. Robbins, what are some strategies you would say you use to stay mindful?
Okay, I'm going to give you 3 tips you can use starting today. So number 1, improve your emotional awareness. Start by understanding what makes you tick. Learn what emotions you tend to experience and develop language to express how you feel so you can better identify when these emotions occur and make better choices for how to respond when you're triggered. Number 2, cultivate the energy you wish to embody. This is big. Joy is not always a given, and you may not wake up feeling the best every day. So you must work to develop those substantive experiences and networks and thoughts that you want in your life to provide fuel to your body to have something to run on. Without it, you starve yourself of the opportunity to even seek happiness. And number 3, practice regular self-care activities to remind yourself who you are. I can't tell you how many times someone has said they ended up in a bad situation, relationship, or career because they lost themselves. Sometimes we have to practice scheduling time for ourselves because we get so distracted running from one opportunity to the next that we don't slow down and take inventory of our own stock. And by then, we may be bankrupt of joy. So as the saying goes, you can't control how everything unfolds in life, but you can control how you respond to the changes around you. So don't let someone or something steal your joy.
You are speaking my language, Dr. Robbins. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.